Are you dreaming of working in Canada but struggling with getting a work permit? Have you heard of LMIA and IELTS requirements and thought it was impossible to obtain a work permit without them? Well, we have great news for you. In this video, we will be discussing how you can get a temporary work permit to work in Canada without LMIA or IELTS requirements. So, if you're interested in exploring the possibility of working in Canada, then keep watching. But before we dive into the details, let's first understand what LMIA is. What is LMIA? LMIA, which stands for Labor Market Impact Assessment, is a document that assesses the impact of hiring a foreign worker on the Canadian labor market. The purpose of LMIA is to ensure that the employer has made an effort to hire a Canadian worker first before hiring a foreign worker. However, if you're an international worker, you may be eligible to apply for a temporary work permit without LMIA. Working in Canada without IELTS or IELTS. Now, let's talk about IELTS, which is an English language proficiency test that measures your ability to communicate in English. Although IELTS is a requirement for many Canadian work permits, there are some exceptions. If you're from an English-speaking country or have completed your education in English, you may not need to provide an IELTS score, but provide a working holiday program work permit as an alternative. One option to consider is the working holiday program work permit. This type of work permit allows individuals aged 18 to 35 to work in Canada for up to 12 months while exploring the country. The working holiday program is only available for specific countries that have a bilateral agreement with Canada, such as Australia, New Zealand, and the United Kingdom. Eligibility requirements for Working Holiday Program Work Permit. To be eligible for the Working Holiday Program Work Permit, you must meet the following requirements. 1. You must be a citizen of a country that has a bilateral agreement with Canada. 2. You must be between the ages of 18 to 35. 3. You must have a valid passport. 4. You must have sufficient funds to support yourself during your stay in Canada. 5. You must have health insurance coverage for the duration of your stay in Canada. How to apply and obtain a working holiday work permit. To apply for a working holiday program work permit, you must follow these steps. Step 1. Check your eligibility. First, you need to ensure that you meet the eligibility requirements for the Working Holiday Program Work Permit. You can check your eligibility on the International Experience Canada IEC website. Step 2. Create an account on the International Experience Canada IEC website. Once you have confirmed your eligibility, you can create an account on the IEC website. Step 3. Submit your profile to the pool of candidates. After creating your account, you need to submit your profile to the pool of candidates. You will be asked to provide information such as your personal details, education, work experience, and language proficiency. Step 4. Wait for an invitation to apply. Once your profile is in the pool of candidates, you will need to wait for an invitation to apply. Invitations are sent out periodically, and you may need to wait several weeks or months before receiving an invitation. Step 5. Apply for a work permit online. Once you receive an invitation to apply, you can begin the application process online. You will need to provide additional information, such as your job offer and police certificates. Step 6. Pay the application fee and submit your application. After completing the application, you will need to pay the application fee and submit your application. The fee varies depending on your country of origin and the length of your stay in Canada. International Experience Class Canada. Another option to consider is the International Experience Class IEC Canada. This program allows young adults to gain work experience in Canada for up to 2 years. It is divided into 3 categories. 1. Working holiday. This category is similar to the Working Holiday Program Work Permit we discussed earlier. It allows young adults from certain countries to work in Canada for up to 12 months while exploring the country. 2. Young professionals. This category is for young professionals who have a job offer in Canada in their field of expertise. It allows them to gain valuable work experience and improve their career prospects. 3. International Co-op. This category is for students who are enrolled in a post-secondary institution in their home country and need to complete a work placement in Canada to fulfill their academic requirements. Eligibility for International Experience Class Canada. To be eligible for the International Experience Class in Canada, you must meet the following requirements. 1. You must be a citizen of a country that has a bilateral agreement with Canada. 2. You must be between the ages of 18 to 35. 3. You must have a valid passport. 4. You must have sufficient funds to support yourself during your stay in Canada. 5. You must have health insurance coverage for the duration of your stay in Canada. 6. You must meet the eligibility requirements for the category you are applying for. In conclusion, obtaining a work permit to work in Canada without LMIA or IELTS is possible. The Working Holiday Program Work Permit and International Experience Class Canada are two great options to consider. To recap, for the Working Holiday Program Work Permit, you must be between the ages of 18 to 35 and a citizen of a country that has a bilateral agreement with Canada. For the International Experience Class in Canada, you must meet the eligibility requirements for the category you're applying for. We hope this video has been helpful in understanding how you can obtain a work permit to work in Canada. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more information on working abroad. Thank you for watching.